The little girl reached for a ball but accidentally fell into the swimming pool. She desperately screamed for help, but the nanny was too distracted by her music. Just as she was about to sink, her dog suddenly broke free and jumped into the water. It grabbed her and pulled her safely back to shore. Then it kept licking her face as if trying to comfort her. Her sister heard the commotion and rushed outside. The nanny begged the girl not to tell their mom, but her sister refused to stay quiet. When their mom found out, she immediately fired the nanny. From that day on, the dog became the family's unofficial nanny. Every day, it even walked their sister home from school, and whenever their brother was bullied, the dog was there to protect him. The second it showed its sharp teeth, the bullies ran away in fear. Everyone loved the dog, except their dad. One day, Dad was meeting with two shady businessmen. The dog immediately sensed something was wrong and tried to stop them, but Dad thought it was just causing trouble. So the clever dog came up with a plan. It secretly tied the two scammers together with a rope and took off running. The scammers were dragged across the lawn. One of them was even flipped into the air. The dog kept running until their entire business deal was ruined. Dad was furious. He locked the dog in a cage and decided to give it away, but the kids couldn't let that happen. They cleaned the dog up and brought it back to Dad. Seeing how much they loved their pet, Dad finally changed his mind. He agreed to keep the dog, but their happiness didn't last long. A veterinarian became interested in the dog. He wanted to take it away for cruel experiments, so he deliberately tore his own shirt, smeared ketchup around the dog's nose, and kept provoking it. Eventually, the dog snapped and jumped at him. Dad rushed over to stop it, but the little girl had seen everything. She told her family the vet had deliberately set the dog up. Unfortunately, nobody believed her. The vet threatened Dad, saying that if he didn't get rid of the dog, he would accuse it of attacking him. With no other choice, Dad gave the dog away. When they reached the vet's house, the dog seemed to realize something was terribly wrong. It desperately begged Dad not to leave, but Dad still turned around and walked away. He had no idea what was waiting for the dog. The vet immediately took it to a secret laboratory. Inside, dozens of other dogs were locked inside cages. Back home, nobody wanted to speak to Dad. To the family, the dog wasn't just a pet anymore, it was family. That night, Dad had a long conversation with Mom. Eventually, he decided to believe his children. The entire family went back to find the vet. Dad climbed onto the roof and finally discovered what the vet had been doing. Suddenly, the vet pulled out a gun. Just as he was about to shoot, Dad jumped down and tackled him, but the vet quickly aimed the gun at Dad. At the last possible second, a little dog suddenly leaped onto the vet. The family rushed inside and opened every cage. One by one, all the trapped dogs ran to freedom. If you love your mother, like and subscribe to the channel and comment, "I love my mom."